interior of British Columbia. So welcome to my YouTube Live or my Facebook Live. This is all part of a live. So if you're not liking it when I'm talking with different people, all I need you to do is just watch the replay and then you can just scoot on by. And I see that Renee is already here. Well, welcome, Renee. I'm so glad that you've joined me, and I'm glad that you were waiting for me. I tried to actually, well, I was on time, but I was just busy trying to get a lot of other work done. It's a busy day today. But anyways, so welcome to Wednesday. Wednesday is my Mystery Wednesday. So that's where I give you 3 clues. And they're clues that you probably have in your craft studio. The clues today's was masking. And masking can be done with a proper masking paper, or it can be done with Post-it notes. The other clue is animals, and the other clue is designer series paper. This is not how I planned on it. I didn't even plan on using this stamp set. So it'll be rather interesting to see how this one particularly turns out. So this is, I don't know if you've seen this stamp set at all. This is an online exclusive. Basically, it is it's available online. This came out, I think it was the end of the year or the beginning of the year. And nothing better than having a masking card when you can use these ducks. And these happen to be mallards. So usually I get a couple of mallards that are always land in my pond every year, but I still have it covered. So maybe no mallards this year. But we're going to do masking. Now, Stampin' Up does have the masking paper. You could use this, or you can just use a Post-it note. It's very simple to do. I find sometimes this has too much stick to it, so I have to take some of the stick off with my on my clothes there. So, and the other thing that we're going to do is we are going to use designer series paper. And you know what? I didn't even get that paper out to show you, but I'm going to show you the paper I'm using. It's this paper here, and it's called Country Woods Designer Series paper. It goes along with, it's part of a mega suite, and it has an awful lot of wood fixtures in it, and it has these beautiful wood planks in there as well. They have some weathered woods in there. I just don't have that ready to show you. Hello, Judy, and hello, Marjorie. But it's beautiful paper. It's and very versatile. Like I say, you could use it. You could do it in such a way that it would be subtle, that you could also use it for a feminine card as well. So what I did was I went and I took these stamps, and when I first used this, I thought, I really, really want to use, these two images, but they didn't quite work for the masking. Hello, Cindy. So I went and I started using this one, and then I'm going to mask it with this piece here. So we're going to see how that works. So I did go ahead, and what you do with the masking paper is you just go in, stamp an image, and then just cut it out, and then we're going to use it that way. So I've got it already done here, so I can use that on there. All right, so I decided I was going to do with a black piece of paper. I thought, well, that'll look okay. And then I also have, I didn't know if I was going to go with a circle in the black, but I'm going to be doing my stamping actually on a white circle. So I'm going to see how this turns out. I hope it turns out okay, because I didn't do an extra, and that was rather silly on my part. Okay, so when you're masking, what you want to do is you want your main image, the image that is, thanks. Thanks, Cindy. Hello, Felicia. What you want is your picture, the image that you want to show up the most. You want to stamp that, and that's what you're going to stamp on with your onto the masking paper. So I'm going to stamp that one, but this one I can do a couple of things with this. So I'm going to actually just stamp my ducks, and I'm going to do it in pecan pie. And then I'm going to come in here, and they're mallard ducks. So what I wanted to do was, this one is the mallard, or this is the male, and the male is the one with the green head. So I just have my blender pen, and I'm just going to take that ink off just on the head part there. And of course, I'll just scratch that off onto a scrap piece of paper. Oh dear, I don't even have any scrap pieces of paper here. Here, I got some from a thing this morning. So you just want to take that off of there. So I'm just taking that part off. Then I'm going to come in with my garden green marker, and I'm just going to actually color the head part of the male duck, because the female duck is not the pretty duck, that's for sure. It's funny how the animal kingdom has the most attractive animal as the male. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually need this on here as well. I'm going to stamp this, but because I've got this, I'm going to huff it. Hello, Laura. So I'm just going to come in here and going to put it up about there. Whoops. And I've got a halo on there. Oh, that's upsetting. I should have known that. You know what? I'm just going to turn this part over, and we're going to redo that completely. So we're just going to practice with it. So I'm coming again, taking that off. And like I say, I'm going to come in and make sure that that halo's off there. I'm going to remove this. I do have a smaller circle, but I don't think it's going to be big enough for this image that I want. So I just took that off, and now I'm coming with my garden green, and it's the thick end. So let's just color his head. So this is also a technique that you do with markers as well, right? So we're just going to come in. It looks like I won't get a halo. I'm going to huff again on there. Hello, Donna. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead, put that there. And it does have water around it, but I'm coming in with this. Now, I'm just putting that onto my jeans because I don't want it to stick really, really tight on there, because sometimes then it takes off the paper. There we go. And then it's this image that I want to use. So I'm going to come in, and the image itself, let's see, I'm thinking what color. It could be a greeny color. Let's see what it looks like with the garden green. And then we're going to, no, you know what? I'm going to use the pecan pie again, but I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to take off those grasses. I'm going to just take off the ink off of that grass. And this has got, boy, there's a lot of halo. I think because this is a really good stamp, an inked up stamp. So I'm just going to come in there and do this. And I think the rocks are going to be hidden in there, but I'm actually going to go in and, whoops, I see some more grass. And I'm just actually going to take this off with the rocks as well. Let's put some more grass on here. And then the rocks I'm going to do in both path. And I'm going to stamp this first on, or should we just do it right onto the card? Right on. That should work okay. So then I've got my mask on there. And I'm just going to come, and I just want some of this down here. Just like that. And see, a lot of that's already covered up there. Now let me come in with this here. You see, this is going to give me a bit more of the grass on there. Okay. That didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. Let me come in, and I'm not going to do it on a circle. I think that's the part that's getting me there. All right, so let's just clean that part off, and I'm just going to actually come back in. All these faux pas, right? Come in here. Again, take the head off. Do it in the green. And then I can trim this. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to come in with this. Take that. Again, just coming in with the markers. I'm just going to actually, I don't think that the rocks aren't doing any good there. It's not making any difference. So I'll just come in here. Put the grass. So don't forget to enter your challenge in. You could win a stamp set if you live in Canada. And if you're outside of Canada, you can, you know what, I'm going to bring that over a bit is what I'm going to do. And if you live outside of Canada, I could give you a tutorial. So that's, oh, you know what? I forgot to put my mask on. Oh, darn it. Oh, my goodness, you guys. I'm really fouling up today. Well, 4th time's the charm. My goodness, you guys. Oh, let's go. See, now we know for sure what we're doing here. Well, we think we do. Take this off. And you know, the funny thing is, this is going to, this has got a really bad thing on here of the halo. All right, so let's come there. Take that off. Put this on. You know, when you're having a good day or a bad day, I just want to take a look at that. Yeah, that worked out better that way. Gonna huff on there. Somebody was yelling at me, right? Put the mask on. Okay, so we've got our mask. I'm going to put that on right now. Good heavens, you guys. All right, so this, I clean this off. I'm going to stamp that like that again. Let's just take this. See, look at that halo, eh? You know what? Let me clean that off, and I'll show you another way. If you go and you're getting a halo, you can stamp it like this, and that will help alleviate an awful lot of that halo on there. Nothing like getting practice with it. I know. Well, that's the thing of television, right? Or whatever. So I've got the mask on. Now I'm just going to bring this up, down about here. There we go. And now, let's see how that works on there. All right. Okay. So we're going to have to leave it like that because that's the way it's just going to go. So I'm just going to come in here and let's just trim this part off. This would have been nice if it was on the circle. It really would have been. Oh, well. So that's going to be 3.5 inch by 2 1/8. So this will be, let's see how that's going to work there. 3.5, so 3 3/4, 4 inches there. Okay, so we have that like that. Now, what we could do on here, so I'm coming in with my designer series paper on here. This is just going to go onto here. Like so. So let me just put that on there. I think I was trying to do way too many videos today. And then I'm going to just put this on here like so. Now this is a great, like I say, I have there's some beautiful imagery in this that it would be really, really nice. You know what? I'm just thinking now that this might look okay with this underneath here. So I'm actually going to going to bring this around. And I'm just putting that underneath. So let me just cut that off. And see if I can get this under here before it dries. Don't usually put twine around designer series paper, and the reason being for that is because it kind of rips it, but I think it just needed a little something else on there. So this will come around here. There we go. There we go. All right. You love it when I make mistakes. Oh my goodness. You haven't seen half. You should see my garbage. I make a lot of mistakes. But that's all part of it, right? Creative opportunities, right? All right. And see what's happening now too is I'm sitting there going, what embellishments can I use? What could I use for certain things? And there's so much of the embellishments that are retiring that, see, that'll look okay on there. Let's see. Now I took my inside piece. I'm just going to grab another piece of cardstock. And I'll just use my trimmer to cut that off. So 3 3/4 by 5 inches. Well, we're going to have to go 3.5 then. Okay. And then what we can do is just put these mallards in there, up there. I'm not going to worry about taking them off and coloring them. But there are a couple of the male ducks up there. So let's see. There we go. There we go. All right. So let's just finish this card up. Now we need to put a sentiment on it. I was thinking I'm not going to actually go in and I'm thinking of this, thinking of you. I wonder what it would look like on there. This is another one that there's a lot of really big edges around there. So with this particular stamp set, you're going to, depending on your stamp set, it might have to, you might have to maybe cut them down a bit. I don't cut them down because of people buying it. Hello, Leona. good. I'm glad you like it. See how that's a really nice font, though. Let's try that again. Right. So I won't be live tomorrow. I'll be back live on Saturday with the sketch challenge. Now remember, there's always lots of great stamps in the online exclusives as well. Dragonflies, yes. Yeah, that would be great. You know what? That's not going to cut that. I'll try it, but I don't think it's going to cut that. I'm just going to leave it. All right. See, and it doesn't really show up. See, that's where, see, that's why always it's so good to come in and do stuff with black with white on it. Well, we're going to have to because it's not showing up. How many times have I done pieces on this card? Holy crow. Now, I thought I had my embossing buddy here. I do. Okay. Let's try that. And thinking of you. Come in with our Versamark. Not sure how. Oh, that's not too bad. And our white embossing powder. Good thing I don't get too stressed, right? Really wanted to do it in circles. Well, Kathy, you really caught a bad day. Hello, Lila. It is an awesome stamp set. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So, okay, we'll just heat set this, and yeah, it just needs something else on there. See, I really like this, the circle part on there. Just wasn't working for me. Okay, so we just cut that and put that on. Say I like the circle. So let's just come in, put that, oh, let's put that over there. There we go. Okay, we'll stick this on. Yeah, this paper, this country, what is it, country wood, is really neat paper. Okay, so there. Let's stick this on with dimensionals, black ones. I know the circle looks great. I really do prefer the circle on there, but what do you do? The circle was done wrong. See how that would have been? That would have looked really nice on there. That was my thought. Ovals would have worked the best, but we don't have any ovals. So we have that. It could be thinking of you up there. It could be thinking of you over here. Let's see. Need a bit of something on there. See you there. Maybe right in the middle. Okay. Now we don't have any black anymore. Which is sad because that would be perfect on here. I don't know where they went to, otherwise I would have put them. Oh, you know what? I've got them here. So I'm just going to come in here and let's just put some of these on there. Wow, these are shiny. No, too shiny. Oh dear. Okay. So I'll just put this on there. This goes on the inside. Just clear off this desk. I thought I had some of those that were in a separate package. I really like those flying ones. You like it that way? Oh, thank you. Yeah, the thing is the layering circles have retired. So you know me, I don't use retired stuff. So I know it really would be perfect. Yeah, we definitely need some circles. Oh, you know what I could have done? Oh, and I used those this afternoon. They were still available. Anyways, we'll just go like this. There we go. So there's our card with this on the inside. And I apologize for all those mistakes. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Judy. All right, you guys. So if you like that, give me the thumbs up. I'm not expecting any of those, let me tell you. Share my video. If you do live in Canada, I'd love to be your demonstrator. Remember to create, because it's great for the soul. And I will see you at 10 o'clock on Saturday Pacific time with the card sketch. And we will see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.